You're watching News 24 Live. Police Minister Nathi Nhleko has released his findings from his Nkandla report, and while we're not surprised that President Jacob Zuma isn't going to have to pay back any of the money spent on his Nkandla homestead, we're quite surprised at how Nhleko tried to justify it to us. We're going to take you through some of the more bizarre points in the minister's speech, and we'll kick it off with the firepool. Now, this really weird video was shown to the media and broadcast online and on television, and we can't help wonder why they chose this music.
And we want to convey to the fire engine, and then the fire engine is going to convey water from the pump to the branch man, who will be doing the actual fire. So it can be used to branch water from the pumping water source.
Twitter didn't take kindly to the news. Eileen Nielsen said these ministers are sweating bullets of embarrassment, could do with a hose down from the firepool. Kalu said, "Welcome to Africa. You may starve to death, get hijacked or mugged, but by God, your house won't burn down." #firepool. President Jacob Zuma's cattle kraal was another point of contention. Let's hear what Nhleko had to say.
In English, usually they say it's a kraal, where you keep animals, in other words, livestock. You have isibaya for the izinkomo, cows. You also have isibaya for izimbuzi, goats, so and so on. But here the main one is the one that is for izinkomo. This is for cows and oxen, bull, you name it.
Of course, Twitter didn't like that explanation much, the EFF's Dali Mpofu saying, "What I don't understand is why anyone would want to assemble at a Roman-style amphitheatre when the place is being attacked by cattle." And Keith Mabaza said, "The cows have also been waiting for this report for closure as to why they were moved from their original animal enclosure." Up next, and probably one of the most highly tweeted parts of Nhleko's report, had to do with chickens. Nhleko said that chickens had to be given their own special chicken run because free-running chickens set off security alarms. Israeli Nice on Twitter said, "The fact that our army hasn't hired any chickens in the defense force is appalling. I mean, come on." Now, while Sam Cowan pointed out on Twitter that the president's home has a visitor center while everybody else just has a front door mat, this is what Police Minister Nathi Nhleko had to say about the president's visitors.
Receiving and hosting presidents from other countries and high-profile local and international guests, executive guests have to be received in an area that meets appropriate control, security and protocol norms and standards. Accordingly, similar facilities that are used by the president for official engagements exists as his various residences, and that is in Cape Town, Nkandla, Pretoria, Matlambandlove and Sefako Makhanto Guest House, and Durban JL Dube House.
Taking to Twitter, Nati D said, "Nkandla report, the visitor center will help Zuma to host SADC leaders even after he has retired. What happened to conference centers?" The fifth thing that really got South Africans talking is President Jacob Zuma's amphitheatre. But according to Police Minister Nathi Nhleko, it's actually a retaining wall. Nhleko did what all of our teachers and university lecturers have warned us never to do. He went to Wikipedia.
Retaining wall is required due to the level difference and to allow access to the security control room in the lower level. Lighting to step and ramp is introduced for safety and security.
Nkandla Kazi said on Twitter, quoting Wikipedia, "Why not quote the more credible Chappie's Did You Know rapper?" While Tsepo Seskone says, Nhleko quoting the definition of amphitheatre from Wikipedia, we're being taken to the cleaners. We'll be keeping you updated on the Nkandla report and, of course, what happens on Twitter. Stay tuned to News 24 Live.